Fair maiden Kelly Clarkson has a nice ring to it. The singer and daytime talk show host underwent a fantasy-inspired makeover to go method for the latest guests on her show. Kelly, 42, will be welcoming Melissa McCarthy and Ben Falcone to the NBC talk show, with the married couple out to promote their brand new podcast, Hildy the Barback and the Lake of Fire. The podcast presents itself as a tale of yore, complete with extravagant and intricate stories detailing whimsical adventures with celebrity guests like Octavia Spencer and Glenn Close. And it looks like Kelly wants to audition for a guest spot as well, matching her guest's full fantastical garb with some choice fashion pieces of her own. While Ben, 51, appeared in a full suit of chainmail armor and Melissa, 54, wore a dress with a silver dragon wrapped around her, Kelly opted to style her red satin dress with pieces to match. She wore a crown atop her head and added to the mix a grand brown cape with a fur lining, and then sat down to interview them with a silver battle axe in her hand. Fans reacted to an early glimpse of the episode on social media with comments like, "Kelly needs to be in a fantasy movie. She looks so cute in that costume," and "Another episode from season 6 is gonna be awesome," as well as the simple, "Our Queen." The official description of the fantasy podcast reads, "When an evil force threatens to incinerate the fantastical land of Golgarath, it's up to Hildy the Barback and her friends to kick some asterisk on a comedic quest to save the world. Oh, also there are lots of dragons." Melissa McCarthy leads an all-star cast, including Ben Falcone, Octavia Spencer, Glenn Close, and more, in Hildy the Barback and the Lake of Fire, a legendary adventure you won't want to miss. Featuring original music in every episode, it's a hilarious extravaganza of epic proportions. A clip of their interview segment shares how Kelly auditioned for a spot on the podcast, dubbing it Audition 3, with her reading out her character as Kelly as horrible necromancer Shore. They had to take a brief aside when Kelly asked what a necromancer was, and when Melissa explained it was a sorcerer, kinda into the dead, she burst out laughing when she connected it with necrophilia. "Not necrophilia, that's different." "That's different," the bridesmaid's star quickly had to clarify. "I'm gonna go method," the American Idol champ declared up top, and Melissa took this as a cue to give the star some help Eka by blowing her hair with a leaf blower right in front of her. After a hilarious monologue, music began to play as she read out she was meant to sing you the song of death, but because there were no more words, she began hitting random notes and squeals, much to the amusement of her guests and studio audience.